Mason Young and Barry Tramel of the Tulsa World OU Sports Extra team here at Bryant-Denny Stadium, where OU just beat Alabama 23-21. OU's defense forces 3 turnovers. The offense, good, not great. Does enough to get it done, Barry, and in the end, the signature win so far of the Brent Venables era at OU.
It's just a crazy win. Oklahoma's defense gets torched in the middle of the game, but really good early, dominant late. The offense did make no mistakes. Won the turnover battle 3-0. That's going to get you a lot of places. And tonight it got the Sooners a victory, ending the 17-game home winning streak by Alabama and thrusting Oklahoma clearly into the college football playoff scenario.
Kalen DeBoer had his black hoodie of death on the opposite sideline the other night, but the Sooners had the hard-to-kill T-shirts, Barry, and that proved to be the stronger piece of apparel, I would say. OU really got things started with Eli Bowen's 87-yard pick 6, and then you had Samuel Masigo forcing a fumble and Taylor Wine with a strip sack later in the game, those being the big turnovers. And that train back there is not rolling for the Crimson Tide, I'll tell you that right now.
No, the defense was exceptional, the way they created the takeaways. When you get a defensive touchdown, your odds of winning a football game skyrocket. Just go back 2 weeks to the other signature win of this season at Tennessee. R. Mason Thomas, OU's not doing well. Everything's in a disarray. R. Mason Thomas picks up a fumble, takes it to the house. Game turns around. Oklahoma wins. Tonight wasn't looking great early, but Oklahoma, gets the pick 6 in the first quarter and sustained it. And Tate Sandell, of course, a 52-yard field goal that went about 55 yards, and they win by 2 points. So he came up clutch also.
Yeah, and big for them to do it on defense with R. Mason Thomas not being able to go in this game because of the quad pull that happened at the end of that scoop and score 2 weeks ago. Variety guys stepping up to make that happen. And John Mateer, continues to be he looks more like himself week by week. I thought he wasn't exceptional tonight, but he was an efficient, passer, showed some real toughness on that 20-yard run for a touchdown early on in the game. What did you make of what he did?
I thought John Mateer really went out of his way to play the way he doesn't want to play. He wants to be a swashbuckler. He wants to be Baker Mayfield. He wants to be a risk taker. He didn't do any of that tonight. He threw one pass I thought was shaky. Otherwise, played within himself, didn't put the offense at risk. And at the end of the day, the defense, the kicking game, won it. Offense came up with a couple of big plays. And, that's the way they needed to win this game. So hats off to Mateer. He went against his own grain and helped the Sooners win this game.
Yeah, in the end, right, a huge win for Brent Venables. You saw him celebrating with the fans over in the corner there after the game was over. They're playing Dixieland Delight and Sweet Home Alabama in the locker room. And he just really touted not only the toughness of this team, but the belief for players and coaches to stick around through 2, 6 and 7 seasons, other guys to come in when it wasn't popular, and to be able to put together a night like this. But with this, ESPN has OU's CFP chances increasing exponentially, 66%, but the job's not done. What kind of lies ahead in these last 2 home games?
Yeah, you got to beat Missouri, got to beat LSU. If you don't, you put it back in the hands of the committee. Nobody wants anything in the hands of the committee. You don't know what they're going to do. But Oklahoma's really set itself up. Hats off to Brent Venables and crew.
And we will have more coverage of OU's final 2 games on the remaining homestand and more coverage from this game as well. TulsaWorld.com, OUSportsExtra.com, and every day in the Tulsa World.